Hey guys, I am back with a new Sims 4 house build. It is available on the gallery. It is called Daylight's End, and you can search for it with the hashtag Daylight's End or the hashtag simply simming3. And my origin ID I will leave down below so that way you guys can look it up. But I actually didn't come up with this house. Again, I build my houses off of floor plans, and I got this floor plan from, I think it was homedesign.tumblr.com. But yeah, it was basically, this house is based off that floor plan. I kind of made a little bit of changes throughout the house, but it's kind of the same concept, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so I'm just doing the floor plans here, like trying to figure out how to convert all the rooms from like, you know, like regular feet-wise into like sim building, like 1x1, 2x2, whatever. And while I was building this, I thought it was going to be bigger than it actually was. And by the time I finished building the outline of the house, like literally on the lot, the house was all the way on the left side. And I was thinking, oh, maybe it doesn't need to be a 40 by 30 lot. Maybe it needs to be 30 by 20. Then I tried moving the house onto a 30 by 20 lot and ended up being too small. So then I ended up having to move the whole house over and like into the middle of the lot. But right now I'm just trying to decide on what windows to place because I needed windows that took up 3 spaces, otherwise it would kind of look uneven. And I was figuring out what other windows I could put in the house. I wanted it to be really bright and kind of more open, so I chose like big windows that will bring in a lot of light. And I'm just putting in the couches. In the floor plan, as you saw, there were red couches, but I thought that just kind of looked weird in The Sims. So I did a white couch with the red accents. And I was putting a TV down, and I saw in other people's houses that they put cabinets around their TV, so I also wanted to try that, which you'll see in a little bit. But I'm trying to figure out like the dining room and like, well, kind of the dining room, and putting together the tables and still adding in that red color because it's pretty prominent. And here, this is where I'm doing the cabinets and stuff where I don't know, it just didn't look good. I didn't like it, but I don't know, I didn't really know what else to put around the TV. And I added in some lights underneath. I learned that from the Sim Supply, and I thought it was really cool, because it's like you can't see the lights, but they're there. I was putting on all these decorations with move objects on, and I don't know if that glitch is still happening when you download a house and it just doesn't want to like leave the objects there and they just kind of disappear. But yeah, just doing I'm moving on to the kitchen now. I was trying to put a wall in between because that's what it was like in the floor plan. But it kind of looked a little weird. So I took it away later, but I decided to use that industrial looking like cabinets because like the family room was red and it was like kind of like, whoa, red, like bright color, you know? So I wanted to go with something more neutral, so I went with the light brown of the industrial like countertops, and I was trying to fit a bar in there like diagonally, but then I realized my sim probably wouldn't be able to get into it. I just switched it around, and I was trying to figure out which cabinets matched which because it was kind of difficult to figure out even though there's only 3 colors in that set. But I don't know, I just have difficulty with a lot of things, guys. And I was just putting the cabinets in, you know, getting stuff done, putting a sink. I hate the vents. I don't know why some of them like go all the way to the ground. I'm thinking it's for higher ceiling houses, but I don't really like the high ceilings. Although I'm pretty sure this is a high ceiling house. I don't know. I just put the walls down and I just left it the way it was. And I'm putting in all of the like decorations and stuff and more cabinets and like trying to make the kitchen look presentable. like make it look like someone actually cooks in there. A lot of wine bottles and stuff. And I also put in stuff in this house that's from careers, like you have to unlock them. I forget the cheat that I used in order to get them, so I don't know if they're going to show up in your game when you download it. I'm not too sure about that. But yeah, just putting in more wine racks and like wall decorations and a knife set and a book. Trying to figure out a rug that's big enough that still matches, and I used that one. Now moving on to the study room. I still went through with the industrial kind of look. Put down some chairs. I mean, this is a small area to work with as a study, but I tried to make it work. Like, make everything fit and actually still be functional. Put down some bookcase. I don't know what that was called, like an end table, a little chair for you to sit in, and a easel that you can paint in. And now I'm working on the kids' bedroom. I made it so that it's for a boy and a girl, but I mean you can change the colors and whatever if you want to. Gave them both little nightstands with their own kind of lights. I decided to put in like all of the different skill building activities that kids can do, and some toys as well, which you'll see in a bit. And I was trying to figure out how I could place the chemistry table and the drawing tables, that way the kids could talk to each other while they use it. Because like if they're in a certain proximity, they won't talk to each other. Oh yeah, and I got this CC. Oh, I love this custom content of Mario and Luigi and Yoshi. Just love it. Now adding some boyish posters on one side and some girlish posters on another side. Some of that is also custom content. I got it from Mod The Sims, I'm pretty sure, but it's pretty old. And I was trying to figure out what red painting to put up or something that would match the kids' room, so I just did like a calendar instead because I couldn't find any more paintings, so they used all the posters already. I'm adding some toys on their, oh yeah, I added toys onto their nightstands, and then I realized I never put anything on in the study. Like I just put furniture and no decorations, so I'm like, oh, maybe I should do that. Wasn't really thinking at all. But yeah, I'm just adding some coats and hangers and posters and things that you would find in an office room. Or a painting room, because there's an easel there. And I'm putting down a rug, putting the 2-layered rug thing. I learned that from Build It, Film It M. And making the bathroom, the hallway bathroom, which I think is much prettier than the master bathroom, if I must say so myself. I don't know why. I think it's because this one had more room to work with. But yeah, so I put in like a bathtub. I wanted to put in the big bathtub, but there wasn't enough room. So I just put in a regular bathtub and a shower. Got double sinks going on, some laundry, make it look like someone's been living there. More bathrobes and different towels that you can put down. And I was trying to figure out how to move the towel down. I had moved objects on, but it didn't want to go over the object like the laundry thing. So I had to move the laundry thing, put the towel down, then put the laundry back. It was really annoying. Just adding in a rug, and I was thinking about putting another rug here, but it kind of looked odd and out of place, so I just didn't put anything there anyways. Adding some paintings and stuff. And I thought this could be like the closet, like shoe area for the family, because there aren't really any closets in the game, so yeah. That's where you go when you come into the house to take off your shoes and everything. Adding another rug there because I thought it looked weird by itself. Working on the master bedroom right now. It looks kind of like the other one in my first house build concept art. Like literally the room is like kind of identical, like a dresser, a bed, side tables, a TV, and like fartsy items. Like I put in a violin and a guitar and the bonsai tree. I forget what I added over there. Put in a painting and upscaled it. I don't know what career that was from that I unlocked it. Put in a huge TV with some stereos, surround sound system, and some nice plants to, I don't know, accent, I guess, and another rug. Then I work on the master bathroom, and it's smaller. I mean, I don't know, it's just different. I don't really like it as much as the hallway bathroom personally. I don't know. Been adding in the double sinks, a mirror, and toiletries and stuff like that, decorations to make the bathroom look all nice and pretty. Added a rug, moving the windows around, and adding in a bathrobe, of course, and more towels. Because who doesn't need towels? I love towels. Double the towels, and a medicine cabinet. And now I realize my house doesn't have a roof, so maybe I should put a roof on it. And I pretty much did the same roofing idea I did with concept art. I'm sorry, I am not creative. I cannot do roofing, so I'm like, this is like the modern roof that everyone always does. Why not do it too? So I did. And then I was trying to figure out, like, I was replacing all the windows, that way it would be identical. I don't know, I just thought it would look better, more reformed and like togetherness. Uniform, that's what I meant. Oh, this is where I moved the house over because I realized it was too close to the left side, and I'm building a pool in the backyard. Not too fancy, just, you know, regular everyday pool, adding around the patio area. Got in a barbecue, and I was trying to find a seating area, and I couldn't, but I just decided to add all the lighting, the outdoor lighting. I like putting down a lot of lighting outdoors, because it's dark when it's nighttime. And then I added in a card table and a spaceship. I think I added an observatory later. I added the horseshoe thing from the outdoor retreat and also the s'mores, I think fire thing, I think this is called, s'mores something. And I added in a seating area for after, you know, eat and barbecue. You can eat outside with a nice umbrella and look over at the pool. And then I forgot that I didn't move over the roofs after I moved the house. Now I'm trying to pick what siding to do. I originally picked this really dark gray look that I was going to do with some stone and wood. But I realized it was way too dark. It just made the house look ugly. So I ended up switching it to like this gray stone and wood paneling instead, which I thought looked much better. Because, I don't know, that dark gray, it looked nice, but it was just too dark. Now I'm adding in the different trees. Like, usually my lots, like, I build the house and there's no room for shrubbery. So this is like the first time I ever got to use, like, big trees. Added in a little gardening area in the front for Sims that if you want to garden, you can garden it. And now I'm trying to figure out all the different things I should be putting around the house. Like, I'm not that good at shrubberies. Like, really not. I'm not. So I'm just like, I'll just add the bushes. That's the most simple. I was adding in the flowers all around the trees to make it look more, I don't know, appealing. Because usually I do rocks. Yeah, like right here I'm doing rocks. But, since I bought Outdoor Retreat, it came with these really nice flowers. So I was like, hey, why not do some flowers? So I'm like adding in all these little shrubs with flowers. Again, sunflowers, because they look nice. I'd never seen them in the game. More flower patches. It's supposed to be a very luscious land that we're living on, where we can just have flowers everywhere and bushes and stuff. And now I'm adding in some different terrain paint, so like little dirt under the trees, make it look more realistic. I also added in different colored like grass areas, like with flowers and everything. This is where I added the observatory because I thought that space looked a little empty. Added in some dirt areas under the gardening station. I realized that all of the bushes were not against the house, so I fixed that. Now I have to do all of the wallpaper around the house, trying to figure out what matched best and really brought out the color of the room. But that's what I'm doing right now. And then I'm pretty sure I moved on to flooring. Oh yeah, I forgot. I needed to separate the rooms because they were considered one huge room. Doing the study area, moving up the paintings. Oh yeah, and I forgot to decorate the dresser inside the parents' bedroom. Whoops. I always forget that, and the study. I'm really bad at building houses. And then for some reason, stuff disappeared when I moved the house, so I had to put them back in. It's kind of awkward and weird. But yeah, still removing things. Oh yeah, I didn't like how the cabinets looked, so I had to fix it. Then I had to fix the lighting. And yeah, I moved it again. It was great. And oh yeah, I wanted to fix the lighting because I wanted to know what it looked like at nighttime inside the house. So that way I could adjust the lighting and get the right amount. I'm putting in a lot of chandeliers and lamps and everything. And now I'm moving on to flooring. I couldn't find a tile that worked well. All the tiles were ugly. I swear to God. EA, make better tiles. Like for reals. And I put in some gray carpet. I didn't want to do anything too extravagant. Just carpet all around the house and tiles in the bathroom and the kitchen. And adding that in. And then adding more outdoor lighting. Because who doesn't need more outdoor lighting? And I was looking to see if everything just looked correct. Adding in some drapes, such curtains. Because we got big windows and we don't want people looking into our house. Because that's not the life we're all about. We don't like no peeping toms and stuff. And just adding it all in, moving on the furniture. That way it doesn't look like the curtains are going through the shower and everything. Because that's just awkward. I was trying to figure out what to put there. And I don't know why. But just checking, making sure everything's okay. And everything's alright. So I'm going to leave you guys off with some screenshots of the house. And don't forget to get it off the gallery. Hashtag SimplySimming3 or hashtag DaylightsEnd. And I'll leave my origin ID down below.